everyone, it's Thomas from CyberPowerPC, and today we're going to take a look at the VenomX Aorus X7Pro-CF1 gaming notebook. Let's open it up and see what's inside. So this notebook comes in a really nice box. It's got a matte black finish with a glossy logo, and it's got some really cool orange trim. It has some foam padding here in the lid, and the Aorus notebook is here at the top in a nice little bag, protective sleeve bag. Take the notebook out, and underneath here is a compartment for the charger. So it has the the AC adapter and a power cable, and then here is a little packet that has the manual and some other information about the warranty and stuff. And then this is really cool. It's a USB flash drive that has the drivers on it. You don't see that very often. So that's a nice little addition that they've given you, since this notebook does not have an optical drive. So very useful to have the USB form of the drivers. Right off the bat, there's a few things you'll notice about this laptop. The first is how incredibly good looking it is. It's made of almost entirely aluminum. There's a lot of really cool accents on it. The logo is like a matte kind of different finish than the rest of the lid. There's these little ribbings here on the outer lid, and then there's also a little bare aluminum kind of little etching up at the very top. Makes it look really, really classy. The next thing you'll notice is how aggressive the rear of it looks. That's actually functional as well. It has large open vents here in the back for the dual fan cooling system. So in addition to also looking kind of badass, it also functions very well too. And the final thing is how incredibly thin this notebook is. It's only 0.9 inches thick, which is unheard of when it comes to notebooks of this kind of power. Speaking of power, the Aorus X7Pro-CF1 notebook is an absolute beast. It has two NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970M graphics cards in SLI. It has a 4th generation Intel Core i7-4870 HQ processor, up to 32 gigabytes of RAM. There's space for two, I believe, M.2 SSD hard drives, and a normal hard drive as well for large storage. This notebook comes with a 17.3-inch Full HD IPS panel display. It has really good viewing angles and really good color reproduction. The keyboard is a full-size white LED backlit keyboard with a set of 5G macro keys that can be programmed with up to 25 different macro sets. There's a wide array of function keys and multimedia playback keys that can also be accessed through a command and control center that shows up in Windows. On the left side of the notebook are the headphone and microphone jacks, a USB 3.0 port, a D-sub BGA out, HDMI out, and an RJ45 Ethernet connection. There's also two air intakes. On the right side of the notebook is an SD card reader, two USB 3.0 ports, an HDMI out, a mini DisplayPort out, and two more air intakes. On the back of the notebook are two USB ports and the DC power in. There's also two large exhaust vents that the dual fan cooling system shoots air out of. The Aorus X7Pro-CF1 notebook is available on our website through our VenomX Custom Configuration program. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time in the Cyber Power Tech Lab.